This is content intended for adults, not for puppies. Hey guys, welcome back. We're reading more Otter Tale. Last time Owen and Ollie hung out together for a while, and definitely not questionable things happened at the end. We're continuing Otter Tale. There it is, on the couch. Damn, the battery's dead. Still wearing my shorts, aren't I? Really gotta get my sleep schedule back in order. But first, plug my phone in the charger and get ready for the day. Then grab another shirt from the closet. After that, I head down to the kitchen. Ollie didn't make breakfast this time. Well, for me anyway. I look in the sink to see dirty plates with scraps of fish bones. Well, Uncle did say if I needed food, I should go to the cantina. I grab the sponge and soap to clean up Ollie's mess. I need to spend more time to get a charge on my phone. Afterwards, I head back up and sit on the couch, finally getting around to opening my laptop for a little while. So much art I have to catch up on. Was that audio cue? Was that his laptop turning on? I give myself an hour or so catching up on the internet. But it's cut short when my stomach starts growling. Look over to the side table. 30% charge. As I turn it on, I see a note from Ollie on the table. Sorry, Kuya, had to leave early. I'll be home at 3. Yeah, I know, Ollie. There should be enough power for the map. I can probably charge my phone while I'm there, too. Log off and head downstairs. How am I going to lock up? Look to the dining table and see a single key. That's probably it. I gazoogle? Gazoogle. What's gazoogle? I gazoogle the Rio's cantina on my phone and head out too. I can figure out where to go. Alright, let's go. ... Took a few wrong turns finding the cantina again, but I followed the scent of fish frying to find my way. Seems to be the only restaurant in this area. Good for business. I head in, the door wasn't locked. Weird considering the close sign. I head to the counter to ring the bell. Sarado Pakami. Right, still closed. I head inside the kitchen instead of waiting around. Uncle is alone inside, cooking up fish and vegetables. Meal prep, I guess. Oh, Owen, it's you. Yeah, it's me. Said if we didn't have food, I could come here. Ah, yes. I'll get you something, Anak. Uncle opens the fridge up. He grabs sausages, thankfully. So I turn around and take a seat in the dining area while I wait. I peer out the window facing entrance, enjoying the view. Lots of hot guys walking through the streets shirtless. Few stand long enough for me to get a good look, though. But something to do while I wait. About 10 minutes later, Uncle walks up to me. Anak. He places a plate of rice and sausages. You've had longaniza? Yeah, well, when I was still living at home, hard to find it in college. Sits across from me to join me for breakfast. So how was your first day here? Well, we went to the palenque like you asked and got your fish. The market. Had some ice cream after and just chilled at home afterwards. Ah yes, my usual delivery was late. He finally got back today. Stormy weather, some bullshit. Yeah, it's pretty sunny out. Take one of the sausages and take a bite out of it with some rice. Meaty, spicy, yet sweet. Been missing this, really. Been like, what, a year since I last had this? I should really find a store that sells this stuff. So what are you gonna do after eating? Well, since Ollie is at work right now, maybe I should find a job too. I thought you have, like, the scholarship for money. Not like a payout, really. If it was up to me, I would be staying home on the internet all day. I want to be doing stuff on the island instead. Uncle ponders the thought. Did you see the new pizza place in town? Yeah, Ollie mentioned it too. Heard they make good pizza, but they have trouble finding delivery boys. The pizza always arrives soggy, the reviews say. Sounds perfect for you, I'd say. I'm not sure what to think of that. Do I need to send a resume online or something? That never works. If you want the job, you have to go there and take it. Right, maybe I can get an application or something there. I finish up eating breakfast. I try to take the plates back, but Uncle just takes them with him. So I search up the pizza place to get directions. Pizza Kuga? Must be a franchise I've never heard of. But it's not too far. I request the directions and head out. Okay, Uncle, I'm heading out. See you later, Anak. ... So this is Pizza Kuga, huh? It's a pizza joint, alright. Is that... You know what, never mind. It's a pizza joint, alright. Looks brand new from the sign. There's also a help wanted sign in the window. Oddly in English. From the outside, it advertises pizza with all sorts of fish toppings, along with the usual flavors like pepperoni. This place also a gym? How's that even work? It's a visual novel. It's a visual novel, Owen. Just go along with it. Could grab half and half with Ollie if we don't have anything for dinner, though. Inside, it does look like a sit-down pizza parlor. Many otters are already here enjoying the pies. But there's a separate room on the inside, full of gym equipment. Plenty of otters are there working out, probably to make up for the pizza they ate. In the kitchen, I spy a few otters making pizzas and a large blue figure calling out the orders. I grab the sign from the window and ring the bell. A huge blue dragon bounces up behind the counter. Hey, welcome to Pizza Kuga. Home of the Paw Paw Pizza. I'm Himbo Kuga. We're at capacity right now, but we can take your order for takeout. He's a wyvern, isn't he? There's wyverns in this world? There's... You know what? I'm not going to question it. He's a wyvern, isn't he? Speaking perfect English? Is he even wearing anything under the apron? Actually, I heard you were looking for delivery boys? Oh, yeah, we are looking for some. We're trying to branch out to new locations like here in Ottertail. But I quickly learned that otters like to swim to their destinations rather than walk or drive a car. Business is great outside of that, though. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I don't swim anymore. Okay, so they were having the otters deliver the pizzas, but the otters were doing some SpongeBob ass shit where they were like swimming. They were like swimming through the water with the pizza. Whatever. It still feels weird to say that like it's a plus. That's a new one. You really can't swim? I mean, I can, but I just don't. I won't be giving any soggy pizzas, I can promise you that. The wyvern thinks about it for a moment, but he gets a call and I step aside so I don't hold up the line. After a few moments, he comes back to me. Yeah, sure, if you don't swim, let's put it to the test. You mean right now? Yeah, right now. Just got a call for a pepperoni and anchovy out in the docks. Think you can bring it to him? You don't even have any delivery guys before offering that? Okay, how much do you guys pay? This has gotten very Looney Tunes suddenly. Himbokuga. Himbakuga. Right, what if I say it as Himbakuga? Himbakuga takes me into the kitchen to give me the rundown of my job. Somehow it gave the entire spiel in 30 minutes or less, just in time for my delivery, with a hat and the shirt to wear as a uniform. So you know what to do, right? This is insane. We don't have cars, so you have to out and run. All you have to do is jump to avoid obstacles. You can keep any tips you find along the way. Is this a minigame? Surely this isn't a minigame. What the? Now I'm realizing why. This is a game, guys. I didn't think this was like an action game. Come on, guys. You can press the space bar, tap the screen, or click to jump. What? They're on dock 64. If you get the pizza there, then you got the job. For the summer, anyway. I got the pizza. And look up the address on my phone. Guys, we're gonna have to save in case I mess up. We're gonna have to save in case I mess up. Do you think there's like a secret if you get like a perfect score or something? I don't know. I grab the pizza and look up the address on my phone. Well, here I go. ... Oh, holy shit. This is peak. What the hell? Pizza Runner. Is that supposed to be cut off? Is that on my end? I don't know. Score 0. 3, 2, 1. This is just the no internet game. Different physics though. Oh. Okay, I don't die. How do I... Okay. Sometimes the best action is just doing nothing at all. Oh no, I missed it. The docks. What's in those barrels? That guy's very fast. If I go off screen, do I die? Frame perfect input. Oh, dang it. We gotta steal their money. There we go. There we go. Guys, I'm a pro gamer. I assure you. Oh. I have 700 hours. Guys, I keep missing the coins. I have 700 hours. When does it stop? Does this go on infinitely? I know he says that dock 64. So I guess when I get to 64 it ends? No. Wait, or am I supposed to stop once I have 64 points? Are we done? Maybe him saying it's at dock 64 meant I had to get at least 64 points in order to win. How do I... That is not a queue. Can I stop? Did we do it? Did we beat Roadrunner? ... Didn't take me long to get to the docks. Okay. That was something else. Why were there so many barrels in the way, though? Saw plenty of the town, at least. Should look back on it after this. But now for the delivery. A few more steps takes me to dock 64. A small boat is moored. So, like, is there a doorbell or something I can ring? This reminds me of Beastar Season 3. When Legoshi works as a delivery boy. I guess it's fine if I hop on the deck to knock on the door. I can hear a shower stopping and mumbled steps coming up to the door. Yeah. Kaya nagbago ang isip mo? Hindi ka azi. He's a sea otter, soaking wet from the shower, it seems. What is a sea otter? Well, I know what a sea otter is, but, like, they keep putting, like, special intention on the concept of, like, sea otters in this universe. He's a sea otter. So what, is Owen like a river otter? I don't know. He's a sea otter, soaking wet from the shower, seems. I tried not to look lower than I need to. Hard to look away, though. Your pizza for Marlo? Oh. Akala ko maga tagal ka. The otter turns around to rummage inside, from what I can tell from the crack in the door. It's a mess. Quickly returns to me, hands over payment and tip. Kumuka mona azi. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Wakaranai. That's all you need. I need to get back. Ah, kaya ikaw the one. Lumaki kana guapo ka gayon. Excuse me? Ha ha ha. Ascali. He slams the door in front of me, laughing. That was weird. This entire day's been weird. This entire episode's been weird as heck. I head back to the pizza place. Wait. The guy was trying to do the pizza guy thing. Did call me handsome. Damn, I'm so oblivious. Yeah, I wonder what all... Right. Knowing that this is a real language, I hope I'm not saying... Like, I don't know. I'm probably saying some weird stuff sometimes, right? Right. In my attempts to, like, say, like, everything in the language that I don't actually know, I'm probably saying... Sometimes I'm probably saying things and I don't really know what I'm saying, and they're probably kind of weird. Damn, I'm so oblivious. I would have... Nah, I'm trying to get a drop here. Is that the tip the manager was talking about? Heh. Why did he mention Ollie, though? Must be one of his friends. I should ask him about that. But for now, back to work. Does it make me play again on the way back? No, okay. I returned back to Pizzakuga Pizzakuga, in one piece. Himbokuga shook my hand and hired me officially from there. Did a few more rounds until 4 p.m. He tells me I'm his best guy so far that didn't get the pizza wet. He even let me take home a pizza as a little bonus. Just pepperoni on one side and the Otter special on the other. Salmon. Salmon? I don't know why I say salmon, guys. I text Solly if he's done working today. Damn, almost out of battery. Hey Ollie, you done with work today? Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Sent fish to Papa. Going home. I'm done too. I got the job. I have pizza. Salmon. Ayos na. I'll see you home. Need to sleep on time. And we have to deal with the bed thing. Phew. That was a lot of walking around. But now I know a little bit of the town better. Ollie was already home, watching TV. There's a fox with him. Welcome home, Kuya. Oh yeah, this is the roommate I was talking about. He's a fox. Howdy, I'm Nanabe. Nanabe? Okay. It's pretty fluent English. Maybe because I'm from the mainland too. Oh right, haha, sorry. Nice hat. Finally met this mystery roommate. Set the pizza down on the table. Ollie and Fox hop over to join me. His name's Nanabe. Nanabe. Nana. I feel like there's a joke there somewhere. I don't know. I set the pizza down on the table. Ollie and Fox hop over to join me. Ollie doesn't waste time grabbing a slice. Nanami grabs a salmon too. Pretty good. Salmon's pretty expensive. It's a real treat. Yeah, I could use some more spice though. Do you have any hot sauce? In the back of the fridge. Thanks. Add some drops to the pepperoni. Not very potent. I had a lot more. A little better. We just spent a few minutes eating and watching the Wolf and Otter show. The Wolf and Otter show. Was that not the last episode? It's not like that last episode would have been the last episode, right? So, how's work? Pretty good enough for a summer thing. Plus I can get these if they got extra during closing. Can even work out in the gym on my days off. The pizza place has a gym? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What about you? Head out about 30 kilometers for some tilapia. Do you, use the spear in your room? Sometimes. We use net and traps most of the time. He heads over to the corner and brings it to the dining table. This is meant for the big catches. Here, my favorite rock is tied on it. They really like rocks. It's chlorite. Green, huh? Wonder why I gave him sunstone in the first place. Does it increase your stamina? Ha ha ha. That's from that Soul game, right? It's in pretty much all of them. Maybe I should try it out sometime, eh? Only if you enjoy the struggling for hours. Who knows? Maybe I'm into it. Oh, Nanabe, what's your job? Took a while to meet you. I work in the Shoal. It's a big mall in the city. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Haha, it's cool. It was my day off, so I spent a few nights in the bathhouse. You can do that? Kinda. You can rent a room for stuff. But I'm pretty good friends with some of the guys there. They let me crash with them sometimes. We have a lot of gay sex. Haha. It's been like 2 years since I left. Maybe you can fill me on what's happening there sometime. You haven't missed much, but we can chat sometime. Yep. It doesn't take long for us to get our fill, so Nanabe puts the last slices into the fridge. Ollie returns his spear back to the corner. Hey, Ollie. Do you know Marlo? He was my first delivery. Said your name, I think. No, never heard of them. Is he fibbing? Is he misleading the truth? Nanabe snickers a bit before he runs upstairs on all fours. Right. He's not good at lying. But he can tell me when he's ready. Oh, and, last night I fell asleep on your bed, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Sorry about that. Where did you end up sleeping? On my bed? Ah. Great, now we're both red. Did you get the mattress? Shit, I forgot again. I mean, I guess I can sleep on the couch again. No, Kuya, stay on the bed. Try taking a nap on the couch and... I understand. We see the return of the blatant visual bug. At least until we get the mattress. Yeah? Yeah. Anything else, Kuya? Well, when's your next day off? Let's figure out something. Well, I didn't really think that far. I'll let you know when I got an idea. Okay, Kuya? Yeah, sure. Suddenly feel a sharp blade slice through my fingers. Ack! What's wrong, Kuya? Just my hands acting up. I may have to take more meds with this job if there's more barrels in the way. Wonder where the pharmacy is. Can I ask what happened to your hands? Are we going to learn? Are we going to figure out? Maybe some other time. No, not yet. Just want to relax right now. What about the thing in college? Later, Ollie. Okay, Kuya. Head upstairs to get this uniform off me. So it's been like, what, 3 days now? So much has happened. Haven't had that dream since I got here. I do have to talk to Ollie about the thing at some point. I just don't want to think about it. This trip is helping me forget. Do I really want to, though? If I do, then why am I still talking to Andrew? I mean, texting him. Sorry. It isn't right to be this cold to him. Make it up to him when I get home. It's only been a year. We can make up for lost time. And Ollie, too, from what I remember. Kia means big brother, I think. I left a pretty big impression on him for him to call me that, but I barely remember that year of my life. We really need a day to hang out without too much crap going on. Yeah, I'll have to see when our days line up. Maybe a fishing trip? Nah, he already does that every day. I'm sure Ollie has some ideas. Gah, now I'm starting to smell like the ocean too. Yeah, Mom, I'm happy. I'm back home. Can I go now? I don't want to be late on my first day. No, I don't need any help. What is this? Was this sudden flashback? Ding dong, bing bong bing. So Mom dropped me off at Lakeland High School. I've been waiting so long for this. She offered to walk in with me, but I turned her down. Didn't want to deal with this now that I'm finally home. Besides, there's someone I need to find. Stand at the gates of the school, scanning the area. It's first day of school and everyone's crowding around meeting their friends and teachers again. I'm completely lost. Where is he? He said he would meet me at the front gate. First period starts in a few minutes. Can't wait forever outside. There's a large group of students walking around and try to follow them, hoping they know where they're going. They enter a pair of double doors to the inside. There's so many kinds of animals around. The yapping of a wolf's muzzle, the swish of a cat's tail, the heavy footsteps of a bear, an avian ruffling his feathers. It's almost another kind of culture shock after having been surrounded by nothing but otters for so long. Where are the hyenas? Nobody's recently got a lot of them moving into town lately. Don't know if there was a reason why, but if I'm going to find them, they'd be a good place to start. Blindly stumble around the campus a while, looking for a hide or tail of a hyena, till I hear the telltale cackling in the distance. A group of hyenas are standing around together. Maybe they know where Andrew is? I walk over to them and try to get their attention. Hey, They're so loud I can't hear myself think, let alone my own voice. Have any of you seen... Damn it. I love a good joke as much as anyone, but this is grating. Is Andrew here? Scream as loud as I can. And with that, the laughter stopped. Dead silence as their eyes turned to me. Funny, Andrew's eyes always calmed me down, made me feel safe. But now, my heart beats so loudly I wouldn't be surprised if they could all hear it. Sorry, I was just looking for... Owen? Then I remembered how to breathe again. Andrew. Lone arm raises in the pool of hyenas, swimming closer to me until a familiar form pops out. He smiles that same smile at me. I can never forget that cute fang of his. Hey, Andrew, I'm back. He runs over to me for a big hug. It's gotten bigger and stronger from how tight he's squeezing me. Smells better, too. My arms wrap around him as best I can. I can't even touch my own hands. I missed you, Otter. Miss you too, Andy. How have you been? Been doing okay. It's been pretty dull without you. Can't help but smile hearing his voice again. No more crusty phone calls or emails. Bet you have a lot of stories to tell about that island. To be honest, all I could think about was getting back to see you. Just so happy I'm here with you now. I just want to stay like this forever, but... Hey, Andy. Yeah? Can you tell me where my homeroom is? He laughs and releases his hold. Andrew has a big dumb smile on him. It's just so adorable. He pats me on the back while he waves to his friends. His hand on my back gently guides our direction as he takes me on a short tour of the school. Welcome to Lakeland South High School, Owen, he says in a cheery tone. We walk inside, he points out the double doors, and we walk through. Here's the cafeteria. The food sucks, but I hear they're making some changes this year. Too many students got burnt sandwiches and lumpy milk, I heard. Ew. Did you eat any of that? Nah, bring my own food. It's all slop in here. Gross. We had some guy cook rice and fried fish every day at school on the island. It was like... Count the number on my wet paws. Not even over $1, but at least it tasted good. I'm jealous. I'd love some actual food in school sometime. You eat fish now too? Willing to try. We walk back out the doors we came in. The hyenas in the hall seem to be gone now. Entry leads me to another room not too far away. I can see a few students sitting down through the glass walls. Here's the library. I think this place is pretty cool. They actually got manga in here. Like what? Wyvern Ball Z? Does that imply that there's not dragons in this world, but there are wyverns? Yeah, whatever. And a bunch of Otter stuff, too. I don't think the librarian actually reads this stuff. Found this series called Midnight Wolf. Is it? I think that's another visual novel. Vent Kazemaru, the creator of this visual novel, has made. I think it's a bit shorter, though. I think it's pretty cute. I learned a lot of things about myself from it. What kind of things? I'll tell you later. He scratches behind his head, cheeks slightly red. Andrew quickly leads me away to the roads of long hallways once again. Here's all the classroom. There's like 10 in each of these buildings. That's a lot of classes. The school on Ottertail was just like one building. Really? Sounds like a really old school. It was. They just stuck everyone in one classroom, though. There wasn't enough students for more. Jeez, that is weird. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I want to know. Andrew's eyes light up in curiosity. He's just begging to know what I've been doing last year. I guess I can, but... what? The bell rings again, stopping us in our tracks. 5 minutes left. Oh, right, damn. There was so much I wanted to talk about. We'll have time later. First, I just want to get to class. Ah, well, let me see your schedule. I give him a list. Andrew then asks for the map in our notebooks. He scratches his head, comparing my schedule to the map. Andrew pulls out a pen, circling my classes on the map, then returns both of them to me. There you go, Otter. Seems we only have 2 classes together, just biology and PE. Those are the most important ones. You're pretty advanced. Pre-trig already? Really? I didn't think I was studying that hard on the island. Probably is why a lot of guys bounced off the lessons over there. A lot of them shouldn't have been there at all, like me. I pick up my pace and try to follow the map to first period, but Andrew ends up leading me anyways. His arms wrapped around my shoulder. Arm. We talk a little bit more until we stop at room 231. Did you learn any more river tongue over there? Barely. I spoke enough that most of the otters knew what I was saying, but I just stuck with English most of the time. Come on, I know you can tell me something in river tongue. Alright. Think for a moment, trying to translate the sentence into otter speech. Ang pogi mo Andrew. What does that mean? It means you're cool looking, Andy. So you say it like, ang puki mo otter? That's way off. Andrew turns red in embarrassment, scratching his head, but I'm not sure why. Huh? What did I say? You said... I was going to continue that thought, but I can already see students heading inside. Gah, seems like I have to go now, Andy. You're gonna be late if you stay here any longer. Shoot, right. First period. I got stuck in Spanish class. You don't have to take a foreign language? I guess not. Knowing river tongue counts as a foreign language credit, it seems. That's not all right. When are we going to meet up again? Andrew starts scratching his head while sucking in air. Well, I gotta meet up with some friends during lunch. My tiny ears droop. At lunch? We're not gonna eat together? They're cool dudes. You can eat with us too if you want. I guess I just thought it was gonna be us. I know we always used to eat together in middle school, but I had to find new friends when you left. It stings a bit. He's not wrong, but I didn't really make any friends when I was there. All I could think about was getting back home. I understand. Start walking to the classroom, waving goodbye to Andrew. Class is starting now. I'll see you again, Otter, yeah? Yeah. I head in and just take a seat at random. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AP English. You can call me Mr. Sadusky. I thought I'd be more excited to take lessons that aren't in Rivertongue anymore. But still school just like I remembered it. Less bullies and more people my age, though. First period, second, third. Nothing much happens in the classes, just basic introductions. Finally, fourth period hits. First class together. I see him and eagerly take the chance to sit next to him. Only to be stopped by someone clearing their throat. The teacher, Mr. Curano, points to the board. I look at it. Alphabetical order seating. Damn. I give Andy a disappointed look, but he just waves me off with a smile as I sit down. I just remembered I don't have his phone number, still as I sink further into my seat. This cat doesn't waste time with the lessons, but I can barely focus at all, just browsing this anatomy book and glancing at Andrew. It all started with the Big Bang. Canines interbred with all species on the planet, uplifting them alongside them. That's why we all have paws. Whoa. What kind of lore is this? It all started with the Big Bang. It all started with the Big Bang. We cut forward a couple billion years. Canines interbred with all species on the planet, uplifting them alongside them. That's why we all have paws. Grok, is this true? Soon the bell rings and it's lunchtime. I excitedly follow Andrew out of the classroom. Finally, we can really catch up with each other. Andy suddenly stops. I look around and the wave of hyenas are back. All their eyes and attention turn towards him. He nervously looks at me for a brief second before smiling at his friends. Hey guys, I was just catching up with Owen. He just came back from abroad. I feel a ping of worry on my chest. Huh? We have hyenas crowd around Andy. It's almost impossible to see him outside his ears poking out of the crowd. Hold on. It's as if fighting against a current. Andrew pushes out to meet me. They just want to have lunch with me. Seriously? Andrew, I just got here. This is our chance to finally talk. There's so much I want to talk about. I grit my teeth and tremble with so much frustration I almost lose it, until I feel those familiar hands on my shoulder as Andrew waves to his friends. I know, but it's just for lunch. Friend stuff, you know? I promise we can talk during PE, okay? It's not okay. I can't cope with this. Okay. I sigh, unable to look my friend in the eye. Thanks, Otter. See my best friend give me a thumbs up as he gets lost in the wave of hyenas once more. I'm all alone again. It's almost like nothing's changed from when I was on that island. It's been a while since I've been in a school cafeteria. Followed the line like in middle school, right? Find the nearest line and wait. Finally getting my food. I grab a pretzel and cheese dip and milk. School budgets must be rough for lunch, haha. The lunch lady across from inside the kiosk wasn't amused. This is the snack line. The lunch line is at the opposite end of the cafeteria. Yeah. Guess I'll be ending lunch a little hungry. I mean, I like pretzels, but whatever. It's not as tasty without Andy anyway. I make my way to the nearest open bench, eager to eat my lunch. I can see that cackle of hyenas again, taking up a good few tables. They always like that? They're so loud. Owen, you're being a bit microaggressive now, Owen. I understand your frustration, Owen, but you're being a little microaggressive. Leaving the pretzel half-eaten, I dig my notebooks out of my pack and start to idly doodle. I don't really care what it is, but my hands seem to be drawing the forms of a little otter and hyena on their own. The lunch period passes by, filled with my hands either doodling or nibbling my pretzel until that bell finally rings. Looking through my notebook, I spot the gym Andrew circled. Start following the students who are making their way to the locker rooms as well. Take a look around to see if Andrew is anywhere, but I can't find him. Is he still with those guys? Whatever, I head in and I'm instantly assailed by the scent of body spray and banging of lockers. Which locker was it? 619? 620? Walk around trying to find that number among a sea of half-dressed guys, bare chests, sleek abs, tight underwear. Wait, what? Other otters on the island barely wore clothes, so why can't I stop staring now? I lose my focus as more guys bump in from behind me. Some of them smell like they haven't showered in weeks, and it's kind of good. Thinly veiled fetish. What the hell am I thinking? I need to find my locker. After another minute, I figure out how the lockers are sorted. I bump my way through a horse and fox and start dialing the numbers in. Off goes the shirt and then the shorts into the locker. Like a lot of guys are shy about taking off their clothes, but ours are just used to this sort of thing, being semi-aquatic and all. I pull out the gym clothes assigned to me from my backpack. Heh, this just reminds me of that sea otter that threatened to take off all his clothes and jump into the ocean when we had to take a test he didn't study for. Is it because I'm home now? I guess I did stare a little longer at guys while on the island. The otter was nuts, but the idea of skinny dipping sounds... Never mind. I tried to look around while putting on my shorts, and I managed to spot Andrew on the far side. I can only see his side in shorts. No other hyenas around, thankfully. His body's a bit bigger. The rest of his back is pretty firm looking too, and his butt. It's really nice. He's a lot better looking than everyone else here. I try to keep my eye on him, but he soon puts on his shirt and shorts and heads out. I need to stop wasting time and catch up with him. While my shirt is off, I apply some deodorant on my armpits and tail base. Mom reminded me that not all species appreciate otter musk when I got back. Shirt on and I snap close the tail hole of my shorts. I close the locker and head out. Finally, some fresh air. The coach said it's a free day today, so everyone is either playing tag, or just playing fetch, or just walking in circles. Nothing's changed since middle school, it seems. Does this place have a pool? I could go for some swimming instead of any of this. Look around and find the familiar spots waving towards me. I run up to Andrew and he catches me in a hug. Finally, we got some time together. You okay, Otter? A little annoyed. I know, I'm sorry. I understand. You needed your own friends while I was gone. They don't seem to like me, though. They're just wary of strangers. They're ethnocentrists, Owen. They made that group to protect each other. From what? Bullies, I guess. No one's bothered them since, so I guess it's working. Right, so what do you usually do in PE? You want to play fetch or something? I can grab a squeaky toy. This universe has suddenly gotten very Looney Tunes. This universe has suddenly got very Looney Tunes in this episode. I think I just want to go for a walk with you. Catch up on everything, yeah? I give him a grin and pat him on the back. I'd like that, Andy. Lead the way. Andrew takes a slow pace as we walk around in a loop. All the barking and meows just become a quiet murmur as we catch up. I share all the stuff that happened on the island, at least as much as I can in the class period. You went swimming every day? Well, not every day. I think that was one of the positive things about the place, though. It is the Otter Island, after all. Maybe we should take a vacation there sometime. I like swimming too, you know. I think I'm just fine staying in Lakeland for a while, thanks. Oh. Really curious about that place, huh? Well. He pulls me in closer. I can't help but smile. Do you like otters? I want to visit an otter bathhouse sometime. Did you go there? I think you had to be at least 18 to get in, even if you are a native. Oh, right, duh. Well, maybe when we're older. I've been gazoogling about them on the internet. There's one in town. Just for the articles, right? Give them a wry look. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, actually. The history of bathhouses. There's this one legend about a white otter. Never mind, I don't think Coach would want to hear that. What? What was he about to relay? What was he about to relay? A white otter. A legend about a white otter. Never mind, I don't think Coach would want to hear that. Haha, yeah. All the otter I need is right here anyway. He pats my head. I try to pat him back, but he's gotten too tall for me to reach now. Did you get any friends while you were there? Not really, no. I guess my cousin would count. He just followed me everywhere we went. He called me his kuya. What does kuya mean? Big brother. Everyone else there either spoke heavy river tongue or made fun of me for not understanding. Not really easy to make friends, as you can tell. The teachers did all their lessons in English, aside from the river tongue class. That was a pain. I think Ollie learned a lot of English from me, though. Ollie? That's my cousin's name. I see. Think he misses you? I guess. I mean, I did have fun with him. He really acted like a little brother. I guess I never had a little brother, so I don't know. I don't have one either. I think you do now, Kuya. You gonna call me that too now? Well, I was born in fall, and your birthday is in spring. You're technically older. We laugh. Missing dumb stuff like this and being understood. Andrew, in return, shares everything I missed out on. Transformers? Transformers. What is Transformers? You went, never mind. I saw that one on the island. It was a lot of action, but it barely had a plot. Was it in River Tongue? No, actually, it was all English. Not even subtitles. I didn't get a lot of video games, though. Either they were all bootleg or really expensive. What do you mean, bootleg? Like, you'd get those game cards with, like, 301 games in them? Like Action 52, but they're just BNS ROMs and a few PBA games in them. They didn't even save your progress. But you bought them anyway? Only once. I wasn't going to get fooled again. Ali only got real games, too. Kind of curious. Well, I still have it, so you can borrow it when you come over. Oh yeah, did you hear that Mega Bash Bros clash? Mega Bash Bros crash? Super Smash Baby Brothers? Super Smash Gay Baby Brothers? Super Smashing Fighters? Yeah, I was following the dojo and internet cafes whenever I could. I was following the dojo and internet cafes whenever I could. What was the dojo? I have the game. You want to come over and play the story mode? I haven't played that mode yet. I was waiting for you to play it with me. Is it Substitute Summoner? For sure, I can't wait. Who's your main? I think Viper. He's from that stealth game. Oh. Okay, this is Brawl then. It does have the Subspace Emissary. He's referencing Solid Snake. I think Viper, he's from that stealth game, right? That isn't a Nintendo game, is it? Technically, the first game was remade on the Game Box, so it counts. Twin Snakes. You have it? No, I couldn't really get a lot of games there, so I just read up on everything I could. We could talk for hours like this, but I noticed that we're walking farther away from the class, heading towards the stadium up the hill. Andrew, where are we going? Just somewhere quiet. Remember what we talked about on the river? Yeah, I can never forget it. Well, Andrew looks behind me, making sure the coast is clear. He then leads me under the bleachers. The barking and meows are all silenced under here. The thing I wanted to ask was... He hesitates and scratches his head. Did you ever feel like... He's looking away, trying to wipe the sweat off his brow. That you couldn't imagine your life without... me? I can feel my heart beating faster and faster. Oh, they're such high schoolers. I do, Andy. Couldn't think of anything but seeing you again as soon as I got back home. God, I'm so sorry for ruining this day for you. It's fine, I mean it. Being here with you, I'm happy. I'm happy too. Grab his hand. I want to leave you ever again. I give him a big hug. I think being away from you made these feelings even stronger. It's been over a year, but here we are talking like nothing's changed. Like old friends. We are old friends. Ah, right. We get quiet again. I stare at his eyes and he looks at mine. All that swimming's made you really strong, I bet. A little bit, but the food probably added a few pounds too. I lift my shirt a bit to tease him. He comes over to me and to pat it down. I blush. Soft but firm. I pat his gut too. Yours is bigger. There's more to love, eh? Love, yeah. Doesn't that mean that we like guys? Do you think the otters on the island were hot? Pretty much everyone was half dressed. I didn't really think much of it at first. I think I missed a big opportunity to just people watch there. But I got you here now. I can stare at you all day instead. Sticks his tongue out. What about you? I had thoughts about it before you left. Looked at guys too? Tried to not take too many peeks in the locker room. You get punched for that. Never had an island of cute otters to myself. And I like you. And otters. I like hyenas and you. You got a nice butt. He smiles. Thanks. Maybe I can get a look at your butt too? In the locker room? At your place, Otter. Oh, right, yeah. I'll be sneaky. After those words, we see him together in the quiet. I smile. He smiles too. Does that mean we're boyfriends now? I think it's been a long time coming. The bell suddenly rings all the way here. Shit, we need to run back now. Hold on, Andy. What? I grab his face and pull him down to my level. I give Andy a kiss on the cheek. A light one, but one with all my heart behind it. I'm still shy. This is what you wanted to do before I left, right? He's really red now. His heart is being loud enough for me to hear it. Forget school. Picks me up, raising me a few inches above him. He's got a tight grip, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. He locks his lips with mine. Da-da-da. It's been a week since I started the pizza job. Time skip. Is that the day? Okay, guys. Right, and with that abrupt time skip, that was our third episode, our third episode of reading Otter Tale. I'm gonna try and do Otter Tale again, probably next Thursday. I'll probably try and upload Otter Tale on Thursdays. There should always be an Otter Tale on Thursday. It'll be Otter Tale Thursdays, probably. Yeah, thank you guys.